So, here's how my week turned from awkward to straight up wild. I've been job hunting for months, and finally, I landed an interview for a position that seemed perfect. Great pay, remote options, and exactly in my field. I was hyped. The interview was scheduled for Monday, 10 a.m. I dressed up, practiced my answers, and walked into the office feeling confident. I introduced myself to the receptionist, who gave me a weird look, but handed me a clipboard with the usual paperwork. Then she said, "Oh, Mr. Matthews will be with you shortly." The name didn't register at first. I figured it was just the hiring manager. I sat down, rehearsing my pitch in my head. 5 minutes later, the door opens, and guess who walks out? My ex. Yes, that ex, the one who ghosted me 3 years ago after a 2-year relationship. The one who left me hanging after we talked about moving in together. The one who sent me a "hope you're doing well" text 6 months later like it was no big deal. He froze. I froze. The receptionist looked between us like she was watching a soap opera. He cleared his throat and said, should we do this in my office? I should have walked out. I really should have. But instead, I followed him into his office because, hey, I still needed a job. He sat down, trying to act professional, and said, "So, tell me about yourself." And that's when I lost it. I laughed, like really laughed. "Are you serious right now? You want me to pitch myself to you after you ghosted me?" He turned beet red. He started stammering, saying things like, "It's not personal, it's just business." I stood up, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "I think we both know this isn't going to work. But thanks for your time, Mr. Matthews." Then I walked out. The receptionist whispered, "Girl, good for you," as I left. Moral of the story? Always check LinkedIn before an interview.